The night was electric, a kind of palpable energy rippling through the air as throngs of fans poured into Vancouver's BC Place, their anticipation reaching a fever pitch. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour was more than just a concert. It was a cultural moment, a shared experience that bridged generations and broke records. But for all the grandeur of her final show in Canada, it wasn't just Taylor commanding the spotlight that evening. Cameras caught glimpses of familiar faces, ones that sent Swifties and pop culture aficionados into a collective frenzy. Somewhere in the VIP section, amid the luminaries of music and Hollywood, NFL star Travis Kelce was spotted. There was no official announcement, no pomp or circumstance, just the quiet yet unmistakable presence of the Kansas City Chiefs tight end. Whispers spread like wildfire across social media. Was Travis here for her? Is he really the one behind the spark we've all been speculating about? Suddenly, the energy in the stadium shifted. It wasn't just about the music anymore. It was about the story playing out behind the curtain, a story that had captivated millions. The significance of Kelce's appearance wasn't lost on anyone. Fans weren't just reading between the lines. They were practically writing entire novels based on the clues. For months, rumors had swirled about a connection between the two, but this was confirmation of sorts, a subtle yet bold acknowledgement that something was happening. Taylor, as always, gave nothing away directly, her professionalism and poise unmatched, but the setlist that night seemed to carry an extra weight, a kind of intentionality that left the audience wondering if every lyric was a puzzle piece. And while Travis Kelce's presence was enough to send shockwaves, the night didn't stop there. The VIP section was a veritable who's who of the music industry, a kaleidoscope of talent and influence. Cameras panned to Selena Gomez, beaming as she sang along to every word, her decades-long friendship with Taylor on full display. Ed Sheeran, ever the understated genius, was seen nodding along with a quiet pride as Taylor performed songs they'd written together. Even Miley Cyrus made an appearance, her energy as uncontainable as ever, sparking a momentary frenzy when she was caught singing along to You Belong With Me, a nod to the kind of nostalgic magic Taylor's music creates. It wasn't just a concert, it was a celebration, a reunion, a party in the USA, and everyone in the building felt it. The crowd itself became a character in the story, their voices rising in unison, their energy feeding Taylor's performance. When she launched into All Too Well, 10-minute version, the stadium practically vibrated with emotion. It was as if every person in the crowd had lived through that heartbreak, had written those lyrics in their own journals, had screamed them into the void of their own lives. It was catharsis on a massive scale, a reminder of why Taylor Swift remains one of the most influential artists of her time. But even in the midst of the spectacle, there were quieter, more intimate moments that stood out. When Taylor sat at the piano to perform Lover, the stadium seemed to hold its breath. The camera panned to Travis Kelce again, his face illuminated by the glow of the stage, his expression unreadable but undeniably present. Fans couldn't help but wonder, was this song for him? Was this moment one they shared in some unspoken way? The speculation was endless, the intrigue irresistible. As the night wore on, the energy only built. Taylor's ability to connect with her audience, to make even a stadium of thousands feel like an intimate gathering, was on full display. And while the music was undoubtedly the centerpiece, the stories unfolding around it added layers of complexity and depth. There was a sense that something bigger was happening, something that extended beyond the confines of the stage. By the time the final notes of Karma rang out, confetti raining down in a dazzling display, the audience was left breathless. But the night didn't end there, not really. As fans spilled out into the streets of Vancouver, their voices still hoarse from singing, the buzz of the evening lingered. Social media exploded with theories, breakdowns of every moment, every glance, every lyric. Pictures of Travis Kelce in the VIP section trended within minutes, alongside shots of Selena, Ed, and Miley. And through it all, one thing was clear. Taylor Swift wasn't just the star of the evening. She was the architect of a moment that would live on in pop culture history. For those who were there, it was an experience they'd never forget. For those watching from afar, it was a reminder of the magic Taylor Swift creates, The way she weaves stories, not just through her lyrics, but through the very fabric of her life. And for Travis Kelce, well, no one could say for sure what his presence meant. But one thing was certain. The world was watching, and they couldn't look away.